Hello guys, you're welcome to the channel. My name is Emmanuel. Today we have some wonderful family in the house. We have well, I say we have Jasmine, but I'll call her my sweetheart. We have Jasmine in the house today.
Hello guys, Jasmine here.
So we have Kendrick. Last week Debo was calling him Odumodu, but that's his real name is Kendrick. So nice having you here, Mr. Kendrick.
You're welcome. I'm not the one to black before the guy sues my ass out. So sorry, yeah.
So we have one bad guy,
Join.
but he's an engineer. So Engineer Gabriel, nice having you here today.
Thank you.
So today we are having a very sensitive topic. Last week we did some series about it, and Debo did some kind of justice to half of the conversation, but the viewers said they needed something more. So today we are having a second series on what do women bring to the table.
More violence.
So today I would say I will ask the house today, and I don't want people to throw chairs and table, but I just want the house to give me some practical explanation on what women bring to the table. So I will start with Jasmine.
Oh wow.
You man, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, be careful with your words.
Women first.
Okay. For me, I bring myself to the table.
Okay.
And as regards that, I mean, bringing myself to the table, I'm educated.
Okay.
I work. If it's a marriage, I will do the cooking. You can definitely come in to assist me with that once in a while. I will take care of the kids, and I will still service you in bed. I don't know if you're getting me.
Action time. Action.
Do you understand? Yeah. I'll give you the action back to back anytime you want it.
Okay.
So please, now that brings us to the point where I would ask, what do you want? What more do you want me to bring to your table or to this table that we're talking about?
Okay. So when you say servicing, we'll get back to that. But
All
let's
right.
go to let's go back to
Sorry
Hendrik.
for
No.
You're fine. You're good.
So,
So Mr. Hendrik, your own side of the story.
Like I said in the last episode, for marriage, sex is food, whether I like to accept it or yes. Yes, I've seen many things. I've heard many things. If I continue flinging on that sex, it looks as if I'm promoting it. But definitely, there's a reason behind it. The mystery, even God Himself understands. So back to the table now. Let me explain it from the literal meaning. Table. What is the table? Yeah, he has come again. Permit me now. Now, table is a piece of furniture. Yeah, a piece of furniture which is horizontally designed with four legs. When they say four, I say four legs. The four legs indirectly still relates to what I said the last time with Modoc explanation. Because now we're looking at where do you define the table? In a relationship or in a family? These are two different aspects.
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah. I have a case study of a friend recently had an issue like my baby sweet, loving, but immediately I just fixed ring on her. I saw a new attitude.
She switched.
That she switched immediately, like it was like off the script. She was like, is this lady?
So she was acting.
I don't really know. I was telling him, come, see, marriage and relationship is not the same. Even friendship and relationship is not the same. You're like, but friendship is, I say friendship is not relationship. Come on. Friendship, we have a common bond. There's no intimacy.
Definitely.
Yeah, anything that has physical intimacy now is defining relationship. And I do tell people, we say all this table thing. Hope you know that for most relationships, the table thing is centered around sex. Take away sex from any relationship, you won't see anything to define in that relationship.
Okay. I think
Are you talking about marriage?
I think when he said something about
that should be for marriage,
sex
yeah.
and the aspect of the partner is like it's a food when you like what you said.
Yeah, it's a food.
I would say we'll get back to that topic, but I would say is it in the aspect of marriage or is it relationship aspect?
marriage alone.
It should be for let's not add too godly.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, it's a podcast. Now the Gen Z is like, what does it mean? I've had sex before. Yeah, it's a podcast. I would say that I have sex before. I won't lie before humanity and God. Yeah. So that is it. It's being pragmatic and factual.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
We'll come back to that.
Engineer Gabriel,
So
give us some blow up.
I'll talk about what you said.
Yeah.
You bring yourself to the table.
Okay.
And for a guy or for any male figure,
Yeah,
expecting a particular thing from a lady,
definitely.
start questioning what she brings to the table. I'm not trying to support the guy or support the lady. I'm just saying the way I feel it. Now, what you expect the lady to bring to the table? First of all, start with communication.
Yeah, it's
Before
key, it's key. Yeah.
I go see girl, go toast her, I got attracted to some certain aspects of her
The view,
back.
yeah.
Definitely.
Now, it starts from the mental maturity, fashion sense. If she's sexy and presentable, if I can take you out.
Mm.
Some cases, if you are very spiritual for the brothers in Christ.
Okay.
Now, all these things that attracts you to the lady, when you guys start dating, continuously try to communicate it to her. These are the things that attracted me to you. Those are the things she needs to bring to the table.
Good.
So you get.
Okay.
So if she brings things to the table consistently,
You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Definitely.
Then all these things combined together, that is what I term as peace of mind.
Okay, but question I'll ask you, everybody in the house is, when you look at the table,
Yeah.
who has more chances or right in that table?
Now, sorry, I'm taking my own stand and let me talk properly. Yeah, let's get back. Let's get to serious business.
Okay.
Now, when we define the table, you know the mentality of the he thing. Yeah. Now, what we bring to the table in the relationship involves three things. I would say: one, qualities; two, assets; and three, skills. Qualities, assets, and skills. Now, in a modern world, is an equality. I use that word, yes. Two must balance. It is one plus one equals to one.
Equals.
That is the basic thing in marriage.
Okay.
So marriage violates the mathematical analysis of one plus one is two.
Two.
So it's one plus one is one. I'll still trace back to that Adamic phrase because sorry I'm being more religious again. Like people say, this guy, you're being preachy. Yes, I have my roots from where I'm coming from my analysis. Now, Genesis 2:18. He said, let us make helper. Other Bible versions, KJV will say helpmate. No, some people use the word helpmate, they confuse it. Is it wrong? When they say helpmate, the MATE, meaning we are both looking for the same help. When we say meet, MEET, that means this person is coming to cover my lapses. You understand?
Mistakes.
Yeah.
My mistakes. Now, you now see many relationship is like poverty elevation program.
Exactly.
Why am I
Funding.
dating him? I saw a video, a lady was telling me, Hendrik, sorry, I like this guy. This guy is pulling my, I'm almost losing my hair in the name of sex. We are married, but this guy have money. I was like, come. I had to tell her the problem. There's one thing I have with you ladies. So there's a philosophy that I was growing up to understand. Why do good girls like bad guys? And why do bad guys like good girls? I was like, that's analysis need to be
Yeah.
phased out.
So-
You can't say you are a good girl, and end of the day,
End
your
up with a
eyes
bad boy.
is with the
I think
bad.
I think that theory
guy.
will come back to you now. Through
Yeah.
that question to Jasmine.
Yeah.
Jasmine, do you see yourself as you have more right in the table?
For me, I won't say I have more rights. I believe
Okay.
we should have equal rights.
Well, what if you are the kind of
I agree with that one.
person? What if you, as you said, equal right? What if you are more of the, like he said a man has money. She always wants to respect the man because of he has money. So the
Okay.
question is, let's say you are in that state, you have money. Would you say I have more rights in that table?
Just because I have more money?
Yeah.
No.
First defined the term right. You said you have more right, but
No, I never said I have more rights. I said we should have
yeah,
equal.
you said
Equal
equal
rights.
rights.
Yeah.
Now define the factors that make you feel you should have equal rights.
rights.
Having equal right, we should respect each other equally. We should.
Okay.
Wait, the Bible says for ladies be submissive.
Of course, you have to be submissive.
50-50 now. I'm not a Bible man here. oh, so you guess.
Hold on. Let me get something clear.
Yeah.
Being submissive doesn't make you less of a person.
I'm not saying that now.
Okay.
I'm trying to correct an impression here.
Yeah.
In making a decision, someone might come up with a decision. You discuss it. You both put down your opinions on the table. You know, you then finalize, oh, let's do this. That makes a relationship or a marriage work. You don't just say, oh, because God said women be submissive. You're coming in and you're saying, I want you to do this. And you don't want her to question your command or, have her own opinion.
Okay. But when you say like you said, God, I'll put it this way. As you as a lady,
Okay.
would you tell me now that in the house, or let's say in the home, let's say you're married and your husband tells you to do something, even if it's with aggressive or with a very flair way, would you
Mm.
say you will not honor the decision, or what will you do?
I think you're getting me wrong. I never
Okay.
said I wasn't going to honor my man's decision.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
it
I
was my
said,
man's. Okay.
like I said, everything has to do with communication.
Yes.
Yeah,
There
it's
has to be
key.
communication.
Okay.
If someone tell if your husband, if my husband tells me now, let me make it about myself.
Mm.
Oh, babe, I want you to make pounded yam for me just for an instance.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not up to it. I'm married to him. He's paid my bride price already.
Mm.
There's a way I would talk to him like, oh babe, he's not my organ now. He's my husband.
Okay.
If I'm not up to the task at that moment, there's a way I would relate to him and make him feel, make him understand. I mean, there's love in this thing. We are not doing orga and the servant kind of relationship.
Okay.
We can talk to each other and come to a reasonable agreement.
Okay.
Baby, I won't be able to do this now because I'll give him a good enough reason.
Okay.
And if he loves me enough, he can also say, oh, babe, I want to eat this. Okay, you know what's going to happen. Do this, do this, do this. That is what is called
Okay.
understanding.
So let's talk. Let's go to Gabriel.
Concerning what I asked you, now in marriage,
Yeah.
in any relationship, it's not just in one sector thing. It's broken down in so many ways.
Okay.
So many factors. And there are factors of sacrifices,
Definitely.
provision, making sure stuff are sustainable, producing and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, when I said you cannot have equal rights,
Okay.
I'm not trying to say a woman should be a slave
To
her
a man,
husband.
yeah.
It just boils down to the fraction of duties allotted to either husband or wife.
Okay.
If you say you have equal right, pay our kids' school fees now.
Excuse me, can I say something in that
Wait
regard?
now, let me land.
All right.
If you say you have equal
They ought
rights,
make
yeah,
the
they provide man, they stay out, they take care of people now.
it's as simple. It still boils down to
Communication,
communication.
But still yet, before we're all born,
Okay.
before earth and heaven existed,
Mm.
God already made the statements by creating Eve for the man. If you have equal rights, only Adam will be here now. Be a pastor.
For me, I will still stand on my view of how.
Because I understand the basis of equality,
Okay.
but define it. Now, your terms of equality for a couple may be different from another couple.
Exactly.
What works for A cannot work for B, nor C, nor D. But sometimes we can look at other people's own. I do tell people, learn from people's experience. Don't learn from your experience. Two things can happen with your experience. Either it draws you back, cuts some commotion, or even kill you in
the process.
Like I do tell people, when we decide to discuss our perspective, or we are involved in a story, we are explaining to different people. You have your own view, I have my view, and there's a view nobody talks about, the truth.
Yeah.
Which is there on his own. And God is that witness. Now, looking at it, let me go back to I like going from the historical perspective of things.
Okay.
In an African setting, basically women those days are seen as property. Sorry, no offense, women, before you come after me tomorrow when you see this video. They're still like property. The system of which women are raised, be submissive.
Yeah.
As Sarah said something to Abraham, she calls him my Lord.
Okay.
I was telling a lady recently, can you kneel to your husband and serve him food? And if he's done eating, you stand up.
Why not?
No.
See.
Okay.
I'm a very loving person.
Okay.
Oh my
Jasmine,
goodness.
I'll come back to
It's a
you.
big deal.
Jasmine, I'll come to you.
Are you for real?
Let me ask the guys this question.
Okay.
Directly. Would you say you will give your woman equal rights?
Me, good. So, in terms of
I like that word, good.
being
Is what? Okay.
the alpha male,
That you are.
Wait, let me sweet alpha male, not the parent type. Aggressive. Yeah, not aggressive.
So
The cocoa is when it comes to me and my partner, I am good in communication. If you have issues now, I'll make sure I draw you back. We'll talk about it. So, talking about giving my own partner equal rights, it depends on what is involved. I'm making decisions on what to do at a particular time. Should I pick an example? Now, today is Sunday, and I have a place to go. I want I need a support body, or I need to appear as a married man.
Definitely.
Depend on the setting you're going to.
And she
Yeah.
she wants to come make her hair. Abba, the hair can wait.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. True.
Age that it comes with coming to a particular event I'm going to by bringing my wife alongside would make more sense.
Yeah.
And I'll still communicate with her. This is what is preferable. So if you not start saying equal right, and now say you want to come, uncle, does that make sense?
No,
That
no,
doesn't,
no, no,
that doesn't
okay.
make sense.
Wait,
Let me-
let me fill in that shoes. Now, communication is key.
Yes.
There are 5 contours of communication: the message, the messenger, the message, which is the messenger is also the sender, the message, the channel or means or medium of transforming that message, the receiver, the decoding, and also feedback. Now, in the process of decoding, now let me say the messenger is the husband, the receiver is the wife. The decoding has 2 contexts. We have context, which is understanding what influences her to understand, and noise.
Okay.
She doesn't get the message. Like, someone cannot just wake up overnight and tell the wife, I have a meeting to go.
Good.
There's family schedule. Everything is planned. If you fail to plan, you plan to what? To fail. Now,
Definitely.
some people are these enforcers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, these enforcers. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I'm going out today.
that
You
leads-
must follow me.
that leads me to my
Understand?
next.
Yeah, sorry. Bobby, I'll allow you to land. Now, looking at that perspective, you know that she wants to make her, probably she has a work to do tomorrow. And tomorrow, which is probably the
Like I said,
first day of the working week.
Communication.
Alpha male.
will sound. No, I'm coming
I
in.
spoke about communication.
Yeah,
now.
Gabriel, I'm coming into land. No, we have viewers who need to understand where we are coming from.
That's true.
It's like we are doing this cut and joint communication. He just place it like this flat on the table. And basically, sorry to say, despite we are all giving our views, we can be theoretical in analysis, but pragmatic. Many of us are not. Sincerely, many of us are not.
Yeah.
Many of us are fair and sound relationship. You understand? We can say this, this guy is nice, you're good in talking, this. I find myself basically sometimes, I even tend to harmonize a broken relationship. But like, I guy, you never marry. Wait, why are you doing this? Yeah. So opinions sometimes can count. Even a madman can pass a message. It don't depend. Sometimes some messages that pass without even you uttering a word. I remember when we were much younger as kids, we go out to a person's house. Your parents will tell you, don't, if they offer you
The
food,
way they will
you
look
don't
at you.
They
They'll
just
get the message. Yeah.
Gotten it.
a friend of mine, the mother almost beat the life out of him. Mommy, why are you scratching your eyes? You're blinking your eyes. Hope all is well. And this guy, you're going to die. When you get home, that is RIP, bro. So take it. It's like, I wear black. What do you mean? That is execution for you. Now, it's key. Communication is key. Balancing these things. You know, sometimes women tend to overlook the word equality for feminism. This awoke generation thing has destroyed many things. Like I said the last time, the world will not get to a better place again. Define what you want to define for yourself. There's a guy I follow on Instagram recently. What is that? A Yoruba actor. He's chesty. Recently, he typed something of he has separated with the wife. I do tell people, especially relationship and marriage, don't bring your family into social media.
Yeah, in-laws.
Immediately you introduce that to the media, your family dies immediately. Even your rights in chapter 4, section 35, 37 talks about your right to privacy. So now will I be screenshotting or bringing out many things I want to the table? Now I wanted to say something before, sorry, I was cut short. Like we're saying, why do good girls like bad guys? Why do that is a crap. It's like making a statement. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Open that stupid
theory.
I've never read in my life. No,
Wait. If you say that's stupid, it's fact now.
Let me come in. No. Let me come in. Let me come in from a religious perspective.
Wait.
Now, as a Christian, let me come in. As a Christian,
you leave religious.
I must come in. With that.
Let's.
As a believer in Christ,
Okay.
yeah, you must have what they call discerning the spirit, which was stressed as one of the spiritual gifts. I think that should be number 7, discerning of spirit. So if you say you know this God and you follow this God, which He unveils His ways to you, why will an angel come that you don't know this is not of the Lord? and this is it. So that statement to me is hanging from a perspective.
How will
We
you
say
see
it from a philosophical perspective, but definitely it doesn't work in with spiritism, sincerely speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you don't have, if you call yourself a believer of Christ, you don't have discerning of spirit. So how dare you call yourself a believer of Christ? How are you sure you are even in the faith?
See my breakdown of that
Okay.
myth. The thing is, they said the devil
Then an angel, you know.
It's just like an idiomatic expression
Yes.
of saying
It's about
the
saying
person
that.
you're close to
Yes,
is better than the newbie that is coming in.
definitely.
Meaning, for example, now I am close to Bobby amongst everyone here.
Yeah.
There's some things I can tell.
You can't tell me, yeah.
Because he doesn't know you.
So that is the breakdown. I said religion.
Aside.
It will sink us in. Okay, no
Because
problem.
before religion, there was a word before religion now.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for this topic. First, I want to thank
You're
Jasmine.
welcome.
You did a very great job. So maybe when we come on the next topic, right, because I know on the group chat you're saying I'll bring fire. Today you not bring fire, but on the next one I know you would do
She brought
a better job. And I know you did something. The guys are very angry. I know they're not the best. So, but let's see what happens on the next one.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, I want to thank the guys, Sir Hendrik and
You're welcome.
Gabriel. Thank you so much for coming
Merci.
to
Yeah.
this one, and I want to thank the viewers for this, begging us to bring this topic back. So we have done a little justice to it. Now we do the rest for now. So, but do something for us. Drop some feedbacks. Give us some kind of encouragement on your comment section. Don't insult us, because I know the best way. So, and help us like and share, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.